So hey light workers, how's it going? Rebecca Merkava here, reporting for duty. I apologize that I haven't been on for a little bit, but you know, things have just been a little chaotic for me in my life, and just to report to you guys, I'm doing really good. I mean, I kept faith and I kept my belief in myself and the fact that I can manifest, and I am definitely manifesting new opportunities and new places to live, and beautiful, seeing beauty all around me. I mean, look at all these plants here. That's beauty. And today I wanted to talk about, well, I was listening to David Wilcock, and God bless his soul, he's amazing. And every time I listen to him, I feel like I open up a little bit more. And you know, he may very well be the Star of David. And I got to thinking, what is a light worker? And really, what is the event and the switching into 5D, and why do they say that some will make it and some may not? Some may stay here on 3D. Maybe it's not even here anymore, but some will stay on 3D Earth. And basically what I think it comes down to is the matter of not seeing is believing necessarily, or seeing in your physical reality is believing, but believing is seeing. And once you really get the whole believing is seeing concept, it switches you almost into like a superhero form. And the reason why it has to be that way is, if you think about it, there's some people that'll watch my videos or watch Higher Self or any David Wilcock, any of this, that will say that we're just insane, we're nuts. Like, they will not get it, they will ridicule, they will cut us down, and they will hopefully turn us off after maybe throwing some negative comments out there. But when you look at the spiritually enhanced community, the ones who will not judge what we're saying, and the ones who will honestly listen to us with great curiosity and ease, those are the ones who are allowed into the next dimension, into the next realm. And so those are the ones that believe. Those are the ones that believe in what us light workers are saying. Those are the ones that believe in a higher purpose. Those are the ones that believe in nature. And those are the ones who are in a non-judgment form of being. They are accepting that they don't know everything, and that we do not know everything as a species, and they're willing to learn, and they're willing to look into their soul and feel what they really want to feel in their heart. And they're willing to say to themselves, there is another way. There has got to be another way. There has got to be more than what we're taught. There has got to be more than this physical reality, because they've been through the hardships of this reality, and they know that there's another way. And the lightworker, honest lightworker community, anybody who's on the same path, they're not going to judge, condemn, or cut you down. On Higher Self, they won't do that to anybody, whether they believe in them or not. They are not going to do that, because honestly, they know that they do not know everything, and there's still much learning to do. But they have an inner voice telling them There's got to be another way. And how have we lived? We have lived with seeing is believing. How is that doing for us? How is that working for us? You see somebody else act a certain way and you believe in what they say and you follow it without question. See, there's a difference between questioning and judging. Questioning means you search for what's in your soul, what your soul is telling you, and you try to find the answers for yourself. It's truth seeking. And that's believing. That is definitely believing is seeing. You're putting yourself into a point of, okay, I have researched, I have learned, and this is my truth, and this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I believe, and this is what's going to happen. And that switches you off of the seeing is believing, where you look at other people and you just, oh, well, you know, my programming has told me to believe that person, so I'm going to believe them. You know, that's all I've seen in my life, so I'm just going to believe them blindly. That's what somebody so-and-so told me, so that's what I'm going to believe. No. That is seeing is believing. You got to listen to your heart. Heart first, outer world last. Because your heart is going to tell you where to go. And there's a lot of people that have shut off their hearts in this world, and I'm sorry, but they're just not going to make the cut. Reason being is they're not a light worker, and a light worker the only definition of a light worker is that you are willing to understand the higher spiritual truth, and you're searching for truth, and you're spreading your knowledge regardless of what they're gonna say. There's people who will just completely shut it off. They're closed-minded. Closed-minded, that's a thing of the past. That's a thing of the third dimension. And that's exactly where they're going to be stuck. Each dimension has its own, I would say not rules, but its own principles. And the principles of the fifth dimension are accepting, but still searching, accepting others for their truth, and accepting yourself for your truth, but knowing that you do not know the absolute truth, accepting that you are a creator being. And once you accept that you're a creator being, who do you want to follow? The people who are spreading negative agendas and causing chaos? Is that what you want? Or do you want to follow the ones who are spinning spiritual knowledge and talking about nature and loving beings and finding a place where we can all come together and create beautiful things? The fifth dimension does not want everybody. The fifth dimension only wants the strong of heart, the believers, the peaceful, loving creatures. Because damn, they've been through it all, and you know, they know the correct way. We know the correct way. We can choose now to just be in the fifth dimension. And regardless of where somebody grew up or what their culture is or what their society tells them, we know what their heart is like. Is it on or is it off? Is it cold? Is it light? Or is it black? And the ones who have a black heart, we can choose now to just not engage in them anymore. And this is the time that the darkness is feared, because it wants our hearts to be closed off. It wants people to be on its side. Us in the fifth dimension, we're like, hey, I don't care if you're on my side or not, but this is what I choose. I choose to be in love. I choose to be in peace. And that's what I'm gonna be. I am not going to follow certain rules, certain